Hello everyone, friends! With you is Nastia, and today's video I would like to dedicate to our detailed acquaintance with you. I tell you a lot about my interests, hobbies, but I would like to tell you in more detail about how I became a DJ and what exactly took and brought me into this industry. I also want to inform you of my preferences and my dislikes regarding this particular industry. I will share my experience with you, and I hope you find it interesting. Well, let's proceed, shall we? So, the initial query is what led me to make the decision to embark on a career as a DJ. To be honest, I must say that it was not planned, or that I was not determined to achieve this goal. No, indeed, I had them when I was approximately 10 years old. Thoughts about how, damn, I would also like to perform on stage, play music, gather a lot of people around me. But when I grew up, it somehow went away, and those dreams slowly faded as time passed by. It did not go away, but it remained present in my dreams, and there was nothing quite like the feeling of moving towards it with unwavering determination. Second question in continuation. When and how did I become a DJ? I became a DJ, honestly. Very much. I won't say this word spontaneously, because it really happened very suddenly and unplanned in my life. I came across an individual who has now become a very close person in my circle, and it so happened that this person is a DJ. And while we were sitting together in a group, I just jokingly mentioned that I would like to learn to play. Surprisingly, this person somehow remembered my comment, and later on, they offered to teach me. I was pleasantly surprised by their gesture, and I look forward to learning from them in the future. In the beginning, I had no intention at all of making it mine in any way, shape, or form. Not a hobby, but what it will eventually develop into as one of my chosen professions. And he began teaching me. Honestly, I grasped everything on the go. I started to achieve results literally from the very first lesson with him. Here, he said that I have a very good hearing, and that I succeed. And probably, it was this that gave me some incentive to not just leave it as a hobby, but to go further in this direction somehow. The subsequent inquiry that arises is, what exactly was my very first experience in this particular context? The first time I experienced it was, to be completely honest, incredibly specific and left a lasting impression on me. We were going with our company for the event. Our company is sizable, with around 20 people. Moreover, we were heading to our friend's house for a visit. Here, we had all the equipment, remote control and speakers, and they informed me, you have the opportunity to try taking it and playing for others. And that was my initial encounter, simply playing for my friends in our narrow, but not small, circle of acquaintances and close-knit community. And I really liked it a lot. I thoroughly enjoyed witnessing people who genuinely appreciate what I perform, observing their emotions, and witnessing their positive mood. And maybe this also motivated me not to give up this matter, but to persist and keep playing. The next question, how long did I study this? And probably I have already answered this question, but I will repeat that since I caught everything on the fly literally, I managed to learn how to play. To start, it's important to understand how to play and keep playing. I began by acquiring the most standard chips that are commonly used in the game. This is a standard track listing. That is, to transition from one track to another without any effectors and similar devices. Just information. I obtained this knowledge within a period of 2 days. What was my initial employment position? It so transpired that I am not from a highly populated metropolis of significant size. The overall population of the region is approximately 80,000 individuals residing in the area, and it turned out that, in some way or another, it became known to everyone that they are acquainted with each other, and we made the decision to organize our own parties with the guys we are familiar with, and most likely it was my first employment. We coordinated our gathering with the folks at one of the nearby clubs in the vicinity. And I performed there not just for my friends, but also for other individuals for the very first time. The subsequent inquiry is to provide a description of your emotions and sentiments regarding the first job that was successfully completed. As I previously stated, my initial employment was working at a celebration held at our nearby club, and emotions probably cannot be conveyed in words. It's one thing when you play for your friends, and you understand that in any case they won't tell you that you play badly or something like that. They'll praise you on the contrary. Well, since they're your friends, probably. And when I first played for the audience, not for my friends, the emotions just went off the scale. You watch how people dance, how they enjoy it, and this is probably indescribable emotions. After I finished playing, when I had already played and left the console, other individuals came up to me and inquired about when I would be playing again and what specific aspects of my performance they enjoyed the most. Completely unfamiliar individuals to me, and honestly, it was a truly pleasant and heartwarming experience, perhaps from a certain perspective, that left a lasting impression on me. In general, I liked them, and the emotions were simply incredible. Regarding the important questions, that is probably the one. And what I want to say is that, during my time in the city, we would occasionally organize our own gatherings with the guys. And at a certain juncture, these parties simply reached such a level that we ourselves did not anticipate or foresee such an exceptionally high demand for them. We commenced the process of gathering a substantial number of individuals in our city. And this is most likely the first significant achievement, that my initial work experience was obtained through our own party, which ultimately proved to be highly successful. And even at present, while departing from their country and residing in a different city, these gatherings are highly sought after, and the individuals from the group continue to arrange them. At the moment, I am not playing anywhere in another city because I am currently in a different country with a different mentality and a different demand for music. However, I have not yet started performing in this new location. So, in my city, in my country, people listen to one type of music, but here, in the place where I am currently located, they listen to a completely different genre of music. And I will not say that it complicates things in any way. Nevertheless, it is a bit challenging at the present time to locate the place where I would like to establish myself. So I have made the decision to perform for you temporarily and perform for my own enjoyment. To document sets, perform for yourself and for others who derive pleasure from it, including those who appreciate the art of music. Here is my small tale, and I hope this is just the start of my story. I am eager to see what lies ahead in my journey. That is it, guys. Now you have more information about who I am and how I became a DJ. And honestly, I felt a very warm sensation in my heart when I was sharing with you factual information and intriguing occurrences from my personal experiences. The path I took was a long one, and I am incredibly proud of the journey I have been on. I have put in a lot of time and effort, and I hope that this is just the start of my DJ experience and my DJ journey. I am excited to see what lies ahead and where this path will lead me in the future. So, I hope you found it interesting. I also enjoyed telling you about it, so please subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time.